Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm your host, Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. We're coming to you live from day 2 of the Singapore Fintech Festival. And joining me for this segment, we have Darius Liu. He's a co-founder and chief strategic officer over at iSTOX. We're going to take a look at revolutionizing the private capital markets through fintech. Darius, it's great to have you with me.
Happy to be here.
I feel like this is the first time we're really having a conversation around the private capital markets as it relates to fintech. Where are some of the gaps in Singapore's capital markets?
Right, the private capital markets is actually a very big source of innovation in terms of structures, products, and so on. Where the gap is in terms of accessibility. For example, if you're a regular accredited investor, or for that matter, an institutional investor, where can you go to find good private capital products or private capital investment opportunities? It's actually not so straightforward, right? You have to go through a complicated web of private banks, brokers, VC firms, and so on and so forth. Why can't there be a one-stop shop whereby you can get access to all these good opportunities? That's what iSTOX aims to bring to the market today.
So I would imagine a lot of this takes place through digitization and incorporating blockchain technology to make this available for investors of all kinds, because it's not easy for the regular investor to access private markets.
No, it isn't. It isn't at all. Yeah. So what iSTOX aims to do is that we use blockchain and smart contract technology to bring accessibility and choice and opportunity to the private capital markets and to the regular accredited investor in the market today who would not otherwise have access to good investment opportunities.
So where does iSTOX fit into the ecosystem? Are you an exchange? Do you work with the exchanges? How would an investor get access to these kinds of investments?
Right. So iSTOX represents an integrated platform that does issuance. We also do the custody of the digital assets, and we also have a secondary market that facilitates the trading of these. So we represent an end-to-end solution that takes into account the entire investment process.
Okay.
Yeah. So an accredited investor would come to our platform. They can sign up for an account, and once they get onboarded through the KYC and AML processes, they would be assigned an account number, and they would have access to all the investment opportunities for which they can subscribe, and they can access the secondary market for them, which can trade and buy and sell on the secondary market.
Yeah, it's really interesting. The concept of KYC is coming up a lot, which is really important when you're talking about digital assets. So iSTOX, how do you fit into this vision of making Singapore a leading financial hub in Asia? Because just by looking at everything happening at this conference, you have over 70,000 people here. Singapore seems like it is certainly the leader.
Singapore has certain advantages that other jurisdictions may find difficult to replicate. For example, a progressive but yet robust regulatory regime, strength of institutions, rule of law, and so on and so forth. So we, as a platform, we plug into this system, and we bring technological innovation and real-life use cases that rides on top of this robust regulatory regime and bring innovation to the market. So we see the robust regulation as our friend. It enables the serious players to come online. It enables true innovation to happen in a safe and secure environment. And therefore, we believe that Singapore is a good place for us to, be the set up shop, right?
All right, Darius, thanks so much for joining us at the Fintech Festival. And thank you for joining me throughout the day on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.